Before I go to work, I have to make announcements. This is only Jay. And right now, I I have to let you guys know I'm going to take a hiatus for a little bit. Um, I don't know what I'm going to say without crying. I'm in a mourning right now. Um, and I have tissues just in case if I'm gonna start crying. But the thing is that, and I'm going to post it. I'm going to tell what's going on. Um, I I was in a relationship for a year. This month was going to be a year with this person. It was like an on and off relationship. First one he ghosted. Second time I found out something that I really got pissed about, and now this, and I was like, I had to let it go because it is so serious, and it's all started when I posted an ad on a dating site. He replied, and I he started texting, and I decided to just see him, and it was he impressed me basically. He was the compensated other aspects, and he was okay. He was awesome. It was the first 2 months that it was like so wonderful, awesome. We go picnics together. We go on a shooting range. Uh, he helped me having overcoming the fear of using a gun, and I was like, okay, cool. Having a gun isn't that bad. And then to make it short, um, and I had to say this: God told me this guy is in the world for you, and I was fighting for it. I was like, God, please, this guy, I can't believe this guy is not the right guy for me because he is a very nice catch. And I was very stubborn, and I was like, God, this is the one, this is the one, this is the one. It's my fault, and I know. Well, um, he proved to me that he wasn't that person. He even got to my job. He visited my job and gave me a huge dozen of roses, different colors. It was so beautiful, and everything just went seamlessly fine, except for that Sunday. Saturday was the last time that I saw him because I drove all the way to his job, and we were chatting, and we were like enjoying our food because I made food for him. Sunday he didn't text me, he didn't call me, he didn't. It was like he was gone. He disappeared, and I got into a very very bad nervous breakdown because of that. And I texted him at 3 a.m. in the morning, and then all of a sudden by 7 a.m. I received a text from a stranger, and that person told me that he had been arrested for concealed weapon. He always carried his weapon, but he didn't have license for. And the worst part about it, he had a warrant out of state or out of county. And I was like, who is this? And this person was like, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. And then she then tell me the truth. I was supposed to be his fiance. I used his fiance for 4 years. And I'm like, my jaw just dropped. My world was like so freaking crashed down in a pit. It felt like I was dying. It felt like somebody punched me in the face. The good part about it is she was very polite. I know her anger. I just said, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to be his fiance. I am his fiance for a year. I met him a year on a dating site. And and she told me all the truth too, that he told me that he don't have kids. But in fact he had one with an ex. That was very heartbreaking. He's in jail until this day. He don't have no bond whatsoever. And the woman, he's going to be in jail for I don't know how many years it's gonna be. He's not gonna be that long, but he's gonna be away for a big while. Um, we parted. We the person, the fiance, now the ex fiance, and me parted ways. Immediately, and I appreciate that. And though it begins again. I did a broadcast. I was trying to do a broadcast on Twitch, and I couldn't finish it because I was so down with all this thing. I tried to get. I went out. I went to the park. I talked to my parents about it, my family members. I talked to people in the church. It felt yesterday. It was the worst. Yesterday it felt like somebody shot me with a shotgun in the back. You can feel you can feel the pain, the hot sensations inside. And it's not in this side, it was in this in this side. So I went to church, and the church was open, and I talked to the pastor about it, and I talked to the secretary about it, and they prayed for me, and it was another person too. It felt better though, but I cried a lot. I couldn't stop crying. Every time I wake up, I cry. It's very hard attention to me because I thought that it was going to be like a happy ending, but no. When I talked to my dad about it, he told me that is a good sign, which means that somebody better we're gonna come along. This guy isn't the right for you. I mean, I don't deserve this. I really don't. I overcome a lot of stuff in this year being here, and it's so traumatic to me that I had to deal with another trauma, even though I have dysthymia, and even though, I mean, for you guys know, dysthymia is persistent depressive disorder. On top of that, I have PTSD, and I have anxiety, and I could be bipolar too. And that's why I just decided to just rest this streaming for a while. I don't have enough people to just watch my content anyway. I had to focus on myself right now. And the thing is that when the advice for everybody here that is serving the Lord and trying to understand the Lord, when God told you He is not the one for you in the terms of dreams, in the terms of a preacher, in the terms of everybody around you, or messages or something, you have to basically leave it. You have to basically obey it, because otherwise you're gonna be in deep crap. in a bad situation like I'm doing right now. I'm trying to just pick myself up, and it's very hard. It's very freaking hard dealing with this on my own. The thought that when you get older, your dream of becoming a wife or becoming a mom in a family is getting away from it. And this one, it is no different. I don't know what God is going to do, but I just hope that God would give something better, that I will forget about all the pain that I've been dealing with on a daily basis. It's not easy to deal with the pain. It is normal to cry because if you don't cry, you're going to explode. Okay? So right now, I'm trying to be busy. When I get out of my job at night, and the gym is open, it's still open, it's like 24 hours. I'm gonna go and start doing my things. I I have been trouble. I have been having trouble eating. Um, so I'm trying to, you know, get my eating back into motion. Because right now I don't feel appetite at all. So I'm going to give a rest. I'm gonna keep on playing video games like I used to. I'm still playing Elder Scrolls online, but I'm now going to broadcast for a little bit. It's gonna be like until I'm ready to broadcast. I'm gonna be ready to broadcast. But in the meantime, I had to deal with how the hell I'm gonna lift myself up. How the hell I'm gonna lift through all this, and how God is going to put this person in my life, a new person in my life, so that He will say, "Hey, this is the guy that I chose to be careful. Don't screw it up." So anyway, this is Only Jerry signing off. Sorry about the rambling, but I had to let this thing out of my chest, and I have to get the hell out.